Hello, I'm Brian, and welcome to Mead and More. Today we are going to make a pomegranate mead. Never done one. I do like the taste of pomegranates, and I thought, hey, let's give it a try. What I have is a 100% pomegranate juice from concentrate. I'm not seeing anything about additional sugars or anything else in here, any stabilizers or anything, so hopefully we're successful. So let's get to it. We are using Lalvin K1 V116 today. It's going to be a 1 gallon batch, so we're going to start out with some Fermade K in our water, and we want to start with 1 gram. We're going to let that incorporate into the water. Once that's fully incorporated, we'll go ahead and add our yeast. Oh, and of course it jumps right up to 2 grams. Oh, no, I must just... Interesting. I'm guessing that I am probably sitting in that 2 gram range. So this is right at 3 pounds of honey, which is exactly what we need to make 1 gallon of mead. Before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and let's get the yeast going in our slurry here. And again, the K1V1116. Just going to use the whole packet. It's a 5 gram packet. So I'm going to give it a little bit of a swirl here, and then just set it off to the side to let it do its thing. So we have our, this is actually a 2 gallon bucket. I'm going to make, so what I have is a total of 120 ounces of pomegranate juice. And we're just going to pour all 120 ounces in. Anything extra, I have a mango that I started earlier today, and I have about a half gallon carboy of that, half of a 1 gallon carboy with that in it, and I'll just take the extra and put it in that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set out a couple of paper towels here. I've got all my stuff in sanitizer off to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some of that out. Alright, so what I want to do next is I want to get an initial gravity reading for what we're currently sitting at, so I can kind of make a judgment as to how much honey we need to put. Alright, I don't know what the original gravity is going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be in a 1.04 to 1.06 range. Alright, so our gravity of just the pomegranate juice is 1.06. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back in. And I'm going to start by putting in about half of this jar of honey here. Oh, that's going to be very messy if I do it that way. So Let's go ahead and get that mixed in and see where we are at. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get another gravity reading. See what we are currently up to. All right. Let's see where we are now. Ooh. Give it a quick spin. Okay, we're currently sitting at 1.09. So I want to take it up just a little bit more. Alrighty. Alright, so this will take it up to about a pound and a half of honey that I will put in here. Okay. Let's see how we're sitting now. I think we're going to be sitting right where we want to leave it. Should be right around 1.111, I'm guessing. Alright, we are sitting at 1.112. So, I think this is perfect. This is right where I want it. So, let's go ahead and put this back. We're going to give it a little bit more stir, just to make sure everything is fully incorporated. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and slide that over. I'm going to bring him in. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and get this in our carboy. Alright, let's go ahead and start pouring this into the carboy. Hopefully, we don't spill too much all over the place. Alright, so I over poured that one just a bit much. I only wanted it up to about the shoulder. So I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit more back into that jug, or into the mixing vessel. The reason I only want to go up to the shoulder is I have found that a lot of these fruit juices have a tendency to have very violent fermentations and will overflow. So, alright, let's go ahead and get our yeast in here. and get this guy sealed up. All right, and that's our pomegranate mead. We do have the leftover that went into a pomegranate and mango that I have going on right here. For tonight, I'm going to put a blow-off tube on this because the first 24 hours it can be a fairly volatile fermentation, and I don't want to paint the walls. It's a bad way to wake up in the morning. Well, if you want to see what happens with this when we check on it in a week, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll see you guys next time.